Welcome back again to our day 23 of our walk through Proverbs. It's hard to believe that we've been doing this for 23 days. I mean, it seems like it's gone so quickly, and I've certainly have really been enjoying just going through this again and listening to the other leaders and teachers. Proverbs is really one of my favorite books, and when as an early Christian, it was recommended to me to read through a proverb a day, and very much like what we're doing now. And I want to talk about a couple verses here in chapter 23. Verse 4, it says, "Do not wear yourself out to get rich. Have the wisdom to show restraint. But cast a glance at riches, and they are gone, for they will surely sprout wings and fly off to the sky like an eagle." I mean, that passage really does serve as a grounding place for us, particularly in this super materialistic world that we live in. The rich and the famous are praised and exalted, and in many ways we're encouraged to be like them or to desire to be like them. But this passage brings us back to reality, and it says those riches, they will sprout wings. It says don't overwork yourself in order to get rich. And this passage says have the wisdom to show restraint. Now, this is not a passage that is telling us that we shouldn't pursue financial provision, that we should not work hard and be blessed in the work that we do financially. But what it's saying is don't weary ourselves with the pursuit of those things that we know are going to sprout wings, that we know we aren't going to keep. Keep those things in proper perspective. And I'm just like the rest of you. I mean, I like nice things, and there have been times in my life where I've worked really hard, and a lot of times I've worked hard in order to get nice things, and that's not all bad, but it does have to do with our heart. What is our heart about material things? And what are we really putting our time and our energy into? We should be placing our time and our energy into eternal things. One other thing that I'll say here is verse 17 really comes back and speaks to this. It says, "Do not let your heart envy sinners, but always be zealous for the fear of the Lord. For there is surely a future hope for you, and your hope will not be cut off." In the King James Version, it says, "There is a hereafter." And that again is pointing us to eternity. Let our time and our energy and our efforts really be put on those things that will last, those things that we cannot lose. Think about that today.